Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing my second bridal makeup trial and I will be going in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Orange, and I just applied this to the darkest part of my face, and then I realized that I did not prime, so I went in with the Hyaluronic Hydrating Primer from First Aid Beauty because I need a hydrating primer. The foundations I will be using are matte. Then I go in with the Studio Pro Mattifying Face Bright Primer, and I'm just putting this in the center of my face because that is where I get the oiliest. And I also go in with the No Pore Room Primer from Touch and Soul because this will help to mattify my face and fill in my pores. It really smoothens my face. So I went back over with some of the color corrector, and I used my finger to blend this out, and I went in with the AOE Perfect Studio setting powder in the shade Warm just to control some of the oils that I usually get. So the three foundations I'm going to be using are the Fit Me foundation in shade 360, the Wet n Wild foundation in the shade Espresso, and the LA Girl Pro Coverage foundation in the shade Coffee. And I'm mixing all three of these foundations together at the back of my hand. I apply it with my finger and then I'm going to blend it out with a brush. Gotta make sure that I blend it into my hairline. Now I'm going to conceal with the LA Girl concealer in the shade Fawn. I'm putting this under my eyes and the other highest points of my face. To contour, I'm using the Black Radiance foundation stick in the shade Espresso, and I'm just putting this all over my areas that I contour and along my nose. And this contour that I put under my jawline, it's not going to be blended out properly, so excuse that for the rest of the video. It just looks hideous for the rest of the video. If you guys think I'm talking a bit weird right now, it's because I have on a face mask and it is pulling on my face. So to set everywhere that I just conceal, I use my Jordana powder in the shade Honey Amber. Then I also went in with a pretty vulgar translucent powder. And I also went in with the AOE Studio powder in the shade Warm. Yes, I know it's a lot of powder, but I'm a very oily girl. So to do my eyeshadow, I'm using the Summerfest, and today we're going for a matte look. So I'm starting off with that orangey brown shade. It's really just like my skin tone. Then I went in with a deeper brown. This just slightly deeper, and I'm just putting this in my crease, and I'm kind of bringing it out to my eye, to my nose. Then I go in with this chocolate brown shade, and I'm keeping this very low, my outer corner, my outer V, and my crease. And now I'm going to cut my crease with some concealer, and I'm going with this bone color, and that is the shade that I'm going to be putting in the area that I just cut. I'm going to use the darker brown shades just to blend out the edges of that, and I am going to go in with the black to create a not much of a wing, but just line my eye, the top of my eyes. I don't know, I can't speak. I thought if I did a voiceover I'd be able to speak, but still I can't speak. So I'm using the Araceli gel pencil in the shade black, and I'm going to tight line. So I decided to go for to attempt a matte look because the first makeup look that I did had that shimmer. So that's why I decided, you know what, this time we're gonna try a matte look. And on my waterline, well, the bottom of my eyes, I am using the two darker shades that I used along my crease, and I'm just gonna connect it to the top. So I'm going back in with the Jordana powder, but I'm using a shade Warm Cocoa to set the rest of my face. I'm using the Black Radiance Complexion contour palette, and I'm going in with the Sculpt shade because I just want to bronze my face because it already has that contour shade underneath. So I just want to bronze now. I'm using the In Beauty Power Up Setting Mist to just set my face, you know, get rid of that powdery look. And I'm going to do my brows. I'm using the same brow products I always use, which is my Huda Beauty double-ended eyebrow, well, eyeliner, eye pencil, whatever you want to call it. For blush, I'm using the Alamar Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to use the shade Candela. For highlighter, I'm using the Artist Couture highlighter in the shade Summer Haze. And I use a small eyeshadow brush because I wanted this to be very concentrated on one spot. So I use two mascaras. I use the Grande Drama Intense Thickening Mascara, and I also use the Thrive Cosmetics Lash Thickening Lash Extension Mascara, whatever is the name, but I forgot to show that. I emphasize my mole with some liquid eyeliner. For my lips, I'm going with the LA Girl eyeliner in the shade Espresso. I told you I'm using this on my lips. I love this color as a lip liner. It's just dark enough for me. Then I'm going to go in with a Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the shade Nude Mood. You really can't see that name. And for gloss, I'm going in with the LA Colors High Shine Gloss in the shade Sensual. And finally, to set my face, I use the NYX matte finish setting spray, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know if I'm gonna go with this look. Well, as I'm doing this voiceover right now, my wedding is gone, so I know what look I went for. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a faithfully blessed day. If you want to check out the other look I did, I'm going to link it down below and in the iCards. So have, why am I going to say it again? Bye.